In this video, we're going to look at the position of Spanish adjectives. We're going to classify adjectives as being quantitative, possessive, demonstrative, and descriptive. And we're going to notice that in three of those cases, adjectives come before the noun they modify, and in one, they usually come after the noun they modify. Let's take a look at the quantitative adjectives. Un lápiz, a pencil, tells me that there's one. Dos chicos, two boys. La amiga is actually quantitative, and it does say that there is just one friend, but it says it's a specific one, not just any friend, but the friend. And el segundo libro is the second book, also quantitative. As for possessive adjectives, mis ideas, my ideas, tu mamá, your mother, nuestro perro, our dog, and sus zapatos, their shoes. In the possessive adjectives and in the quantitative adjectives that we saw before, these adjectives all come before the noun that they modify. As do the demonstrative adjectives. Este profesor, this teacher. Esas plumas, those pens. Aquella puerta, that door. These demonstratives, like this, that, these, and those, also come before the noun they modify in Spanish. The last type of adjective, the descriptive adjectives, take a look. This is a little different. Revista interesante, interesting magazine. Carro rojo, red car. Mochilas baratas, inexpensive backpacks. And muchachos altos, tall boys. In each of these cases, in English, the adjective, of course, comes before the noun that it modifies, but in Spanish, it came after. Now, this is usual for descriptive adjectives. If it's describing the noun, it should come after the noun it modifies. There are exceptions, though. Bueno and malo can go before or after the nouns they modify, and it really doesn't matter which you do, the meaning is the same. But if you put bueno and malo before a noun, the O gets taken off and they're pronounced buen and mal, and spelled buen and mal. Now, if it's feminine, you don't drop the A off of mala or buena, you keep that on. But you do drop the O off of bueno and malo to make buen and mal. So, perro malo and mal perro mean basically the same thing, bad dog. And idea buena and buena idea both mean good idea. There's not a lot of difference in the meaning whether you put it before or after, but sometimes you'll find adjectives that mean one thing when you put them before and something else when they come after. An example of that would be grande. A mujer grande is a big woman. She might be tall, she might be wide, but it has to do with her size. A gran mujer, though, is a great woman. She does good deeds. Still, it's the same adjective, grande and gran. Well, you're dropping the DE off of grande and making it gran. But when you put it before, it means great, and when you put it after, it has to do with size. Pobre hombre, poor man, he's to be pitied, and an hombre pobre, a poor man, he has no money. And the last example, una nueva bicicleta, new. If you put new before the noun, it means that it's new to that person, but not brand new. But if you put nuevo or nueva after a noun, it means brand new. Una bicicleta nueva is a brand new bike. Thanks for watching.